Hey guys, and welcome back to more Prison Architect. In the last episode we started to sort of try and segregate them out a bit. We got some classrooms up and running, we fiddled with our deployment, and then the mayor's like, the other prison is falling apart, you must take all the prisoners. And they didn't completely kill each other, so that's always a plus. So first thing we're going to do, because I've added some more cells, so we can have 60 normal and we're already over, but we can have 60 low. So I'm thinking we'll take on 20. Okay. 20 normal security prisoners. And then that'll give us some money. I mean, it's still 6 grand. 6 grand's better than nothing. Another thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to fix up this kitchen because it's dreadful. Really, really bad. And we're going to have to fix this canteen up slightly. I think, you know what we can do? Is we can... if we just dismantle this here and then move it a little bit closer to the other tables. In fact, if we put the other tables against the wall... actually, hang on. Cancel that. Actually, no, we do want to dismantle that. Never mind. We'll push these ones against the wall. I had a thought, and then I lost the thought. And then it came back. In a better way. Alright, so now we can fit more serving tables, and I'd also like to try and double the size of the kitchen here and just fix the whole thing up because it's a bit of a disaster, let's be honest. So firstly we'd like to try and get, it's not so, alright, there's a bit of money taken there, and we're about to get those next lot of prisoners in too, aren't we? Great. So I've just got to keep an eye on the total because we've got so many prisoners, a lot of them are starting to get lots of releases. Eventually it'd be good to get a parole thing set up too. Great. So we can turn our intake off just... I was on it for now. Great. You know, I'm really glad with how things are going. In before completely collapses. So I'd like to try and build medium security up first, just because we get more money for them. Wait. Okay, where are they escaping from? How do you get out? Is there a tunnel somewhere? Did he dig out? Oh, he's gonna... we'll just have to let him go. Nothing I could do about that, unfortunately. Right, so we're going to do that, so we'll just wait for eating time to be over before I start fiddling So here we go, we'll just fix up this part of the canteen as well. Not sure why they're not completing this foundation. Oh, finally. Please tell me that quartered in time. I hope so. Anyway, I've just had another brilliant idea. I can move these serving tables forward and then make this lane behind it for staff only. That way, none of my staff should die. It's a brilliant idea, really. So, it'll literally just be like a line of serving tables. I'll just set it up here to show you. I mean, they're cheap as too. And then if we just chuck a staff door there, then our staff should remain safe. In theory. I mean, in theory, there's a lot of things that should be happening that aren't. But anyway, that is beside the point. So, we put some more down, so we're up to our set of 3. Sweet, so there we go, there's our plan all there. I would like this to change to a brick wall though, please. That would be ideal. Okay, so somehow the prisoners are still getting through. And again, look at that. Always fighting. I didn't think you'd be allowed to walk. So, other's direction. Prisoners shouldn't be back there. So I guess you can just walk through them, huh? But I mean, in theory, it's supposed to work. And in theory, we'd have enough money to open that back up. So, we can now demolish this wall here. Great. Super, so we can add, so that'll get us 3, 6, 9, that'll get another 12 cells, which should be enough to actually house all the excessive number of prisoners that we have. So I'll just turn off the fact that it's canteen there, and if I actually make that kitchen, no, Let's just leave it without anything there for starters. Now in theory that should work. I'm also going to need to change the guard patrols now. Super. So, I mean, it's kind of working. I'm not 100% sure how to make it fully work. Now, let's put some jail doors down. Get some walls down. Oops. Alright. Alright, little by little we'll add on to that. So we only have one prisoner that's not able to be assigned to a cell. That's okay. Oh, that's not alright. What is that there? Okay, so this will have to change at some point as well, because this isn't very practical either, but it is the best that we have at this point in time. At least if I can put, where's the fence? I'll put a bit of fence here. I can get rid of this whole bit of fence and that bit of fence, and then there's a bit more of an area for them to walk, so they're not on each other's grill, therefore they won't be giving themselves huge amounts of issue. Let me just have a look at our programs. So 32 have finished the foundation education program. Nobody has passed. That's okay. Just keep at it. Someone's bound to pass at some point. There's not so many in the medium security that are doing it at the moment. Or low. That's alright. They will survive. $4.50. So normally it's $4.20. Yeah. There we go. And we'll have to, oh no, utilities except for pipes is down that way, so pipes are cheap. Can get all the pipes up. Great. Oh god. Just discovered that one of the teachers you bring in for the inmate class has been smuggling in huge amounts of contraband. They've been fired, but the damage has been done at this point. So you're saying, oh Jesus. Pretty well, are you telling me to do a shakedown? It's a bit rude. I gave you a job and you're smuggling in contraband. Look at it all. Lordy. You know what we do need more of? We need more guards. Then we have some money. We will hire some more guards as well. So we can actually probably get another 15 low security. Sweet. I mean, if we can bring in some every couple of days and get a little bit more money every couple of days, that's awesome. Especially because there's dying ones. Starved to death. Okay, so we'll ignore the fact they're starving to death. I think the next episode will just be a man, look, that's a pretty efficient classroom, but it's tiny. That's also a very tiny kitchen. Luxury cell. Wow. They get everything. That's not alright. Wow, that's pretty fancy. This is all pretty fancy compared to mine, but you know what? You're welcome. At least these cells are pretty fancy. They're not terrible. So you're saying I could be putting a shower in every cell? I don't know if I want to do that. See, look at that. Basic cell, solitary, luxury. Maybe I could start doing that. Then I wouldn't need a shower room per se. If I was to do that, I would have to move the toilet in every single one of these. You know what? I will speed it up, but we're gonna do it. What happened in this cell? Oh, I must have accidentally doubled it up. Whoops. At least for the next cell I have to build, there's still, I've got a heap of stuff already. What the heck is that? There's a tunnel right there. Are you going to deal with that? Anyway, moving on from the tunnel issue there. Alright, that is every single one done, and now all our prisoners can shower. So I do have a slight issue that all these prisoners were digging, so now their cells are no longer secure and I can't work out why. However, I will have to work that out at some point. But that's alright. Anyway, that took way longer than expected, but every cell now has a shower. Every single one. And the beauty is, that means that need, what would it be? Hygiene is pretty well being met. A couple that don't have it yet, but that's because they're probably in solitary. So for now, we're going to leave it there. In the next episode, we're just going to keep building and building. So I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.